Paul, a story of two halves really, completely outplayed in the first half. Glaring errors I think were made. Second half a much better performance, but a lot of work to do on that first half performance.
Yeah, it's been disappointing, Paul, to be fair, because you look at the support we brought up here today. The chairman gave us the bonus of stopping up overnight last night, and for 45 minutes we didn't play. I mean, literally didn't play. And we can go back to, we can dissect it, but we just weren't at the races. We tweaked it second half, changed the shape, made a substitution, made a couple as the game went on. I thought we were the better side second half, and realistically should have scored more goals. But look, you can't come away to a team, especially a team with aspirations, full-time team that have got aspirations of getting out of this division, and give them 45 minutes to bed themselves in. So the thing is, Paul, I learned so much today, and things I learned that can sometimes be swept under the table when you've won, and what I mean by that was last week. So there's no panic on my part. I think more so that a few things have been ticked in my head, and we'll build into next week, and hopefully the things now that I've really found out now we can put into place.
Midfield seemed to be the problem in the first half. Didn't control it at all, and they ran through us like a knife through butter. I think I described it in that first half. That must be something or an area you're looking at.
I think more than anything, Paul, their rotations, which wasn't rocket science, and they pushed the fullbacks on. We looked a little bit naive. Now, the basics are: if you're not in possession, you pick up a man and you stop him from playing. So we can talk about everything. We can talk about they were good. I don't think they were good first. I thought we were poor. And like I say, I look at the first game, and I sometimes you can look at things and go, did we get away with stuff? And second half we had a right good go, but we can't just sit there for 45 minutes and hope we're going to win a game. So look, it's over. There's nothing I can do. I'm disappointed because of the supporters travelled all this way to watch that first half. I think they'll be heartened with the second half because Powley really should have scored. I mean, we hit the bar in the first half, and to be fair, we've had a couple of chances in the first half, but first half performance wasn't good for this football club. And let's say I'm quite clear in terms of now moving forward what's needed to improve us, and I'm glad it's happened. Any comparisons is I came up here in the 2014-15 season, and we got beat 4-0 at home on a Tuesday night, and we went on to win a championship. And I had the same sort of reflection then after that game that I did this, is that some big things needed to happen. Sometimes pre-season lulls you into a false sense of security, and winning the first game sometimes lulls you. So I'm 100% certain now in terms of the basics of what we're going to be doing moving forward, and it's up for me to input that now.
On the positive side, I mean, Callum Powell was once again exceptional. He scored a goal. He had one brilliantly saved from the goalkeeper, which would have gone in at a real crucial time, I think, in that second half. He's hit the bar, etc. So there were some positives. We had a few injuries. Claudio, was he injured at half-time, or was it just a tactical move?
Just tactical. It was just tactical. We changed the shape. I changed the shape for this game. We went with a 4. There were questions that probably needed answering in my head in terms of that shape. And this is what I'm saying about moving forward. I have an understanding now of the group of players that I've got, what shape to play, how to play, and the personnel to play that. And people might question it and go, well, shouldn't you sort that in pre-season? I've said to pre-season is it lulls you. It lulls you into a false sense of security, where it's a little bit of free will. This is now our bread and butter, and. Don't get me wrong, played a good team today. A good team, a full-time team that's got aspirations to get out of this league. So, end of last season, they were up there in the playoff places. But taking us forward, like I say, a lot of ticks have been made in my head. And just said to the lads then, coming Tuesday, we can't do anything about this now, but we will be going about things just a little bit differently now.
Yeah, Farsley Celtic on Saturday. I'm not sure. They were winning 2-1 at half time. Not quite sure the final score of that one. That would be a different proposition back on our pitch, and it should be another classic game, really.
Yeah, I'm not bothered who we play. The 45 minutes here, and I say, I don't think I've ever won here in my whole career as a manager. Is not good enough. The second half, we look something like what I want. We create chances, but there's still certain areas where we need to be better, and we're going to rectify that. We're going to work hard in training. I just think I'm just clear now in terms of what's needed Tuesday, what's needed Thursday to build us into the rest of the games now. And look, it doesn't mean we're going to win every game from now on. Is that I just want to input certain things and get to the players to have an understanding of what's expected now.
Okay, Paul, thank you. We'll probably see you on Tuesday, if not Thursday. And if not, we'll see you on Saturday against Farsley. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.